thud, chuckle, whoosh, whoosh. Faced with the supreme divine power of the soul of slaughter, the demon Xiao sneered contemptuously. His heart beat violently, as the demonic power and the indestructible force within him worked together. No matter how fierce the divine power was, he managed to keep the last trace of life intact. No matter how overwhelming the attacks from Lu Hao and the soul of slaughter were, Xiao remained indestructible. Crackle! The azure angelic light illuminated and enveloped Xiao. The demon's requiem released by the demon Xiao shattered in an instant, as countless beams of azure light suppressed him. It seemed that in the next moment, the body of the demon Xiao would be completely shattered. But under the influence of the demonic power and the immortality force, the demon's blood boiled, inexhaustible and burning eternally. Now, do you have any final words? Lu Hao suppressed the violent backlash within him, smirking as he looked at Xiao. On Xiao body, countless energies, wood element, thunder element, along with the demonic power, surged outward. However, under the azure divine light of the soul of slaughter, these energies appeared dim, with no sign of obliteration. Demon, never perish. Kill. Xiao weak state vanished in an instant, as boundless evil energy surged from the demon's blood and the demon's heart, flashing with a blood-ink color, his mouth curling into a vicious smile unique to demons. Step by step, he shattered the void and roared toward Lu Hao in the sky. At this moment, a suffocating fluctuation swept across Xiao body. On his skin, countless blood-ink evil patterns caused a chilling sensation, and his soul trembled. It made him appear neither human nor ghost. But the evil force contained within was shockingly on par with the soul of slaughter, Lucifer. Again, from the netherworld again, those filthy creatures of the Dark King. Looking at the demon Xiao, who was supposed to be obliterated under his divine might, but whose demonic power had reignited, even the usually calm soul of slaughter was completely enraged. He could even smell a foul, decaying power coming from Xiao. That power originated from the netherworld, and more specifically from his old rival. Come with me, into destruction. I am both the creator and the destroyer of this world. Demon. A deep, thunderous voice shook the hearts of countless humans, like the anger buried deep within their hearts erupting like a volcano. You cannot defeat me, because I am God. Soul of slaughter. The soul of slaughter, Lucifer, sneered coldly once again. His angelic wings slowly unfurled, releasing a special energy that swept out as a barrier. Even as mysterious powers appeared behind him, those who witnessed it could feel an unsettling illusion. That is, 6 wings. Even more? In an instant, many powerful beings below gasped, as they sensed a terrifying tremor from the power and the disdainful words. Creak. With a sound, Lucifer of the soul of slaughter released a dazzling azure holy light that pierced the souls of everyone present, causing all the powerful beings in the area to lose their perception and temporarily go blind. They couldn't detect the battle between the demon and the angel in the sky, but the lingering might was enough to make them feel the fragility of life. A minute passed in the blink of an eye. Just as everyone thought the battle in the realm of Xiao had ended, the entire world seemed to be dissolved in an indescribable dispersal. It was as though the heavens and the earth had been shattered by that brief moment. Good. What a demon! As the barrier disappeared, 2 figures, one black and one azure, shot out in opposite directions. Austin caught Lu Hao, who was already in a near-death state. He found that the divine patterns on Lu Hao's forehead had been severely impacted, and even the thing deep within Lu Hao's body, the soul of slaughter, had shattered. This destruction was evidently fatal, and with the methods of their holy see, it couldn't be repaired or restored. Thus, their anger erupted like a volcano. I will kill you. Austin glared at the falling body of Xiao, raising his hand. A blinding blade of light condensed and shot straight at Xiao's vitals. This is bad. Stop him. Seeing Austin's furious reaction, Yao Wanyuan and others roared and hurriedly shouted. Unfortunately, they were too far away, and it was likely too late. Creak. The seemingly terrifying blade of light was easily crushed by a delicate jade hand just before it reached the demon's body. Golden flames, noble and graceful, erupted from Xun'er's body, transforming into 9 radiant golden crows. The energy of the entire world began to boil, as if the entire world was burning beneath the flames. Xun'er had a dazzling reincarnation pattern formed by 9 golden crows at her brow, and her delicate figure was highlighted by the endless golden light of these crows. Xiao was too exhausted to respond to Xun'er. At this moment, his bones buzzed in pain. Not a single bone in his body was intact. After being dragged into the angel's barrier by the soul of slaughter, Xiao, using demonic power, had completely shattered the soul of slaughter, yet he himself was left in a state of near collapse. However, Xiao believed that Lu Hao was likely in an even worse condition than he was. Without the presence of the soul of slaughter, this time he would surely be able to kill him completely. This time, the soul of slaughter had been utterly eradicated at his hands, and even Lu Hao's essence had suffered extreme damage. Although Xiao had paid a great price, this near-death state was precisely what he needed. Gu Xun'er, you conspired with demons. The Gu clan is equally guilty with you. You filthy creatures deserve to go to hell. With one hand holding the dying Lu Hao, Austin's pupils were filled with crimson light, and his voice roared like a flood, shocking everyone present. The filthy ones are you. I don't care if he's a demon or something else. He is my whole world. If you lay a finger on him, I won't hesitate to exterminate you all here. Bloom, 9 mystical vermilion flame. Xun'er tightly hugged Xiao, as the golden crows transformed into a sea of burning flames, slowly enveloping this part of the realm of Yao clan, subtly surrounding Austin and the others, cutting off their final escape route. Boom! A deafening sound echoed again, causing the energy of heaven and earth to surge. A rare green halo centered around the realm of Yao clan, completely filling the area, while Yao Wanyuan and others stood firmly beside Austin, their aura booming as they declared, Austin, your holy see has wrongly judged for years, and countless grudges have festooned from it. This time, it's time to repay the debt. The protective array of the Yao clan, 1,000 Mechanisms Medicinal Garden, could temporarily summon the power of countless herbs in the realm to its peak, reinforcing the clan's strong warriors. At this moment, including Yao Wanyuan, the Yao clan already had 1 member stepping into reincarnation and 2 perfection-grade 8-star Do Xian warriors. Along with Xun'er triggering the reincarnation seal, calmly stepping into reincarnation, the situation felt like a turning tide. Ha ha ha. Yao Wanyuan, you'd better think carefully. Offending our holy see for a demon will lead to a tragic end. With your capabilities, you should know the distribution of the holy see in the Great Thousand Worlds, with the Do D continent being just one of many. If this matter is revealed, your ancient races might be erased from existence. Seeing Yao Wanyuan activate the protective array and temporarily step into reincarnation, Austin sneered coldly. This time, things are truly getting out of control. He'll step forward as well. Though he had no power left to wield, he stood unafraid before the tidal wave of joined strong forces. Brother Xiao, you've done wonderfully. The rest we shall handle. Xun'er whispered teasingly in Xiao ear as a golden crow slowly lifted him into the air, while behind her, 8 golden crows radiated unprecedented power as they approached Austin step by step. The Phoenix Nirvana pill had already been fused by Xun'er, and triggering the reincarnation seal allowed her to minimize backlash. Now, her strength was comparable to the first level of reincarnation. Xiao nodded gently. Though his injuries were severe, it was also a great opportunity, so he prepared to recover his Do Qi and coordinate the 3 powers of fire, wood, and lightning. Yet, for some reason, Lu Hao had been defeated, but there were still no signs of the demon blood stopping. Through his soul's instinct, Xiao faintly sensed a dim light flicker in the sky of the realm of Yao clan, a light that emanated powerful waves surpassing those of everyone present. Please back down. We will take care of the rest. Yao Wanyuan instructed the enabled warriors behind him. Then he and Xun'er moved to encircle Austin, clearly intending to eliminate the threat once and for all. It seems my lord's words hold truth. If domesticated poultry are not strictly managed in their own territory, they really do believe they can escape control. Recognize the current situation. Four-winged angel. Austin growled slowly, tossing Lu Hao to hill, and suddenly clenched his hands fiercely as four angelic wings flickered behind him. One pair of white angelic wings, one pair of purple wings. The combination allowed Austin's power to temporarily break through to perfection of 8-star Do Xian, truly stepping into reincarnation. With the power of the angel wings added, even some ordinary second-stage reincarnation experts would likely have no way to deal with it. Senior, just focus on covering me, Xun'er said with a faint smile, gazing at the towering silhouette of the angel wings before her. She had noticed that Yao Wanyuan was exerting a great deal of effort, so she proactively made the request. He is very strong. Moreover, the Yao clan and the Holy See have an irreconcilable feud. Yao Wanyuan nodded slightly, but his words made his stance crystal clear. Ha ha ha. Just some insignificant ants. Since the Holy See has allowed you to live peacefully on the Doyun continent for thousands of years, it can also destroy you here, erasing your centuries of heritage. We are the servants of the gods. Anyone who defies the will of the gods must die. Austin roared fiercely, but the angel wings behind him fluttered gently, subtly stirring up a divine storm, making everyone's breathing grow heavy. 9 mystical vermilion flame. Power of 9 mysteries. Facing Austin's first wave of attack, Xun'er, with her ethereal beauty, gently moved her feet. As soon as the imposing angelic energy storm came into contact with the golden flames, it was instantly obliterated. It was as if the storm had been devoured by the golden fire and dragged into an endless dimension, extinguishing without leaving a trace of energy ripple. Power of 9 mysteries from the master of 9 mystical flames? Austin's face showed a hint of shock as he noticed the golden patterns on Xun'er's body. The strength of the master of 9 mystical flames was beyond anything they could compare to. Dirty creatures do not deserve to speak my teacher's name. Golden Crow Flame, shine upon the world. Xun'er ignored him, her beautiful eyes closing slightly, the reincarnation seal on her forehead flashing brightly. When she opened her eyes again, dazzling golden flames filled her gaze, exuding an air of divinity and grace. 9 golden crows, representing the reincarnation power of the master of 9 mystical flames, suddenly appeared around Xun'er, soaring toward Austin, carrying the might of sacred flame reincarnation. In that moment, the world seemed to change color, and countless energies quietly fell to the ground, as if they were all fearful of this unique force. So you're a reincarnator. No wonder you act so arrogantly. But, holy angelic light. Facing Xun'er's reincarnation seal combined with the sacred flame, Austin snorted coldly. The 4-winged angelic wings on his back flapped, sending mysterious dimensional light spots shooting out. Boom! The clash of the golden crows and the dimensional energy resulted in a mutual destruction. Countless beams of light and golden flames fell from the sky like a torrential downpour, creating a scene of utter chaos. Yao clan's mark, life, death. A soft voice emerged from Yao Wanyuan's mouth, and immediately, countless green energies surged towards Austin, roaring in unison. The green energy, embodying both the power of life and medicinal herbs, combined with the Yao clan's ancestral mark which controlled the growth and death of all things, brought a quiet stillness to the sky. I'm tired too. Be completely annihilated. Austin sensed the deadly aura beneath the influence of Yao Wanyuan's clan mark and immediately stopped underestimating him. His angel wings spread out, and boundless red holy light descended upon the scene. God, please punish their sins. A loud, resonant chant echoed, purifying the souls of countless people, causing their bodies to tremble as if they were undergoing some sort of special ritual purification. Life to all things. Yao's soul's lament. Finally, after a brief hesitation, Yao Wanyuan completed the small forbidden technique in his hand, and it descended with sudden force. In the Yao clan's realm, countless mountains, rivers, trees, and the very earth hummed with energy. Massive amounts of energy detached from these forms, transforming into mournful cries that manifested before Yao Wanyuan like a blazing sun. Reincarnation. Double mystical flames, burn the world. Xun'er, gathering all her strength, roared, and the reincarnation seal on her forehead exploded with a dazzling beam of golden light. It transformed into a golden crow-like spirit, firing directly at Austin's vital point. The intensity of her attack rivaled the small forbidden technique. Faced with the combined strongest attack from two first-stage reincarnation experts, Austin's calm composure completely vanished. His angelic wings erupted with immense power, trying to counterattack head-on. Below, countless experts clenched their fists tightly, their bodies tense. They had already accepted the possibility of death, ready to fight without hesitation if the situation demanded it. For the Holy Sea's evil, the stench had long since spread across the Dodi continent. In the Yao clan's realm, towering golden flames floated in the sky, while the brilliant green sun jumped violently around them, sending a harsh, low hum that reverberated through the air. Just from the aftermath of such a battle, one could imagine how thrilling the fight must be. The body of the demon Xiao showed no change. At this moment, he had regained some strength and energy, standing alongside the powerful ancient race experts on the ground. Demon Xiaoyan's gaze was fixed on the three combatants in the sky, their battle reaching a deadlock. His eyes were now replaced by a demonic blood-red glow, as if performing some bold demonstration. No matter how fierce the attacks from Xun'er and Yao Wanyuan were, they were ultimately swallowed up by Austin's four-winged angelic wings. Even the purple angel wings were frighteningly powerful. "Everyone, please lend them a hand," Xiao said after a moment's thought, bowing slightly to the ancient race experts beside him. "Let's go." With Xiao taking the lead, they no longer had any reservations. The ancient race led the charge, and countless powerful figures surged toward Austin, creating a spectacular scene. Boom, boom, boom. The attacks from Austin, the four-winged angel, and the combined forces of Xun'er and Yao Wanyuan were earth-shattering. The entire realm of Yao clan was plunged into chaos. Yet, compared to the earlier battle between the demon and the soul of slaughter, this was still somewhat lacking. What's this, planning to use group attacks? Austin continued to swing his angelic wings, but under the relentless onslaught from Xun'er and Yao Wanyuan, his face turned pale. As he watched the sky fill with countless powerful figures closing in on him, he couldn't help but sneer. Under normal circumstances, he wouldn't even spare a glance at 8-star Do Xian experts like these. But now, facing the deadly attacks from two reincarnation-level powerhouses, the relentless strikes from these experts were placing an unbearable burden on him. Kill, kill, kill. Although the ancient races each held their own prejudices, they united against the Holy See, using all their might. Countless attacks rained down upon Austin. Even if Austin were a divine being descending from the heavens, when faced with such a barrage of Do Qi, his face changed drastically. Perfect opportunity. Seeing Austin's composure turn to worry, Xun'er immediately seized the opening and shouted loudly. Bang! 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 Countless energies, including fire, wood, water, and lightning, shot toward Austin, instantly lighting up the sky in a dazzling spectacle. The sky was flooded with vibrant, twisting lights. Austin, your Holy See, under the guise of angels, has slaughtered too many innocent lives. This time it ends. The ancient race experts, including Hun Suzi and Elderlingsi, along with Xun'er, formed a perfectly coordinated energy cage around Austin, trapping him completely. They spoke in righteous unison. Crack! Austin's angelic wings, no matter how powerful, shattered under the combined assault of tens of thousands of people. A chilling death aura began to envelop him. As the #1 faith follower of the Holy See, facing two reincarnation powerhouses and the attacks from thousands of 7-star and 8-star Do Xian experts, his face finally turned deathly pale. Kill him. Proclaim it to the world. Let's unite to punish the Holy See. Kill, kill, kill. Seeing Austin in such a weakened state, Other factions could no longer suppress their anger. They shouted loudly in unison, "Let me handle it." Xun'er knew that although the united front was strong, someone still had to take the lead. Boom, boom. A magnificent golden flame, mixed with the power of reincarnation and sacred flame, suddenly flickered from Xun'er's forehead. It surged forward, carrying an indescribable mysterious force, and blasted toward Austin. The void along its path instantly shattered and twisted. The extreme power sent shockwaves through the crowd, driving them wild. It was enough to destroy everything in its wake. Crack! A towering beam of light descended from the heavens, and as it touched the terrifying energy released by Xun'er, it effortlessly consumed her power, enveloping Austin. At this moment, boundless vitality and light energy surged through Austin's body, restoring him to full strength. Even the once calm heavens of the Yao clan realm suddenly exploded with an overwhelming pressure from the top of the sky. What is this? At this moment, everyone felt a chill run down their spine. Their backs were drenched in cold sweat as they slowly looked up, murmuring in confusion. At the very top of the sky, a faint light appeared, quickly expanding in their pupils. "Hee, it really is lively," a deep voice echoed from above. Everyone looked up, seeing a speck of light descending from the sky, resembling a star. The power it contained seemed weak, as if it were the last gasp of a frail, dying old man. But when they focused, a pressure far greater than any of the present experts began to materialize. Whoosh! The demon Xiaoyan's body leapt into the sky, reaching Xun'er's side and gently pulling her into his embrace. "Brother Xiaoyan, you should go," Xun'er said, her forehead's reincarnation mark flickering even more intensely. Her eyes darted between the lights in the sky and Xiaoyan's body, her silver teeth gritting as her delicate fists clenched tightly. With a determined voice, she spoke again. With Xun'er's current strength at the first stage of reincarnation, she still felt a terrifying sense of helplessness. Adding to this, the people from the Holy See, with their mysterious source of power, could only be of the highest echelon within the Holy See. The Cardinal in Red. It was said that the Cardinal in Red's strength was at least at the reincarnation stage, and he had comprehended the power of the world's strongest beings. Moreover, with the Holy See's actions and mannerisms displayed now, it was clear that they came with ill intentions. "No, I won't leave." Xiaoyan gently laughed, his voice firm as he wrapped his arm around Xun'er, ensuring she could feel his presence. "But he might be coming for you. You have to leave. This is an order. The boundless fire domain needs you. Xiao and the others still need you." Xun'er almost forced the words out, suppressing the tears within her, avoiding looking at Xiaoyan. She suddenly pushed him away, unleashing an endless golden brilliance. "This is a battle between men." Xiaoyan smiled softly, taking a step forward and leaping over Xun'er and the others. The demonic power on his body surged like flames. A wicked smile spread across Xiaoyan's lips as he stepped through the void, heading toward the mysterious powerhouse in the sky. Second Faithful of the Holy See, Hill. First Faithful of the Holy See, Austin. "Welcome, Your Excellency the Cardinal." "Welcome, Lord Lacey." At this moment, Hill, carrying the unconscious Lu Hao, and Austin stood together beneath the pillar of light, bowing in reverence and humility, speaking to the figure at the top of the light pillar in the sky. At this moment, countless people felt their inner powers settle, unable to stir up any resistance. Not for any other reason, but because of the identity of the person in the sky before them. The Cardinal in Red of the Holy See, Lacey. "Austin, what happened to Lu Hao?" A deep voice echoed from the shadow in the sky, as Lacey inquired solemnly. The voice was low and carried a unique aura of divinity, but it sent a chill down the spines of those present, as if their Do Qi and bloodlines had completely frozen. Under such power, even those at the perfect 8-star Do Xian stage, or the first reincarnation stage, felt like ants, as if there was no room for resistance. "I won't watch him die." Xun'er's reincarnation mark on her forehead grew even more dazzling, and from the 9 golden crows, a faint trace of phoenix fire slowly formed, manifesting endless divine might. The Cardinal in red. These bastards. At this moment, Yao Wanyuan couldn't help but curse. The Holy Sea's dominance atop the Dodi continent was largely due to the three cardinals in red. Each of the three cardinals in red possessed strength equal to the high elders of the ancient clans, and with their angelic wings, even the high elders of the ancient clans could not face them one-on-one. This was the root of the ancient clan's fear of the Holy See. Just the cardinal in red was already this terrifying, not to mention the elusive Pope of the Holy See, whose power had surely reached an unimaginable level. Your Excellency the Cardinal, Lu Hao's soul of slaughter has been completely eradicated by the demon Xiao. I'm afraid now. Upon hearing Lacey's inquiry, Austin did not dare to slack off. He spoke cautiously. Crack. A sudden sound echoed, and at that moment, the entire sky began to swirl with wind and clouds. Beams of light, like thunder, rolled and roared, filling the world with an unprecedented sense of dread and devastation. Xiao, truly unexpected. Our Holy See Judgment Tribunal, the Son of Light Lu Hao, even the faithful disciples, have all fallen at your hands. Do you know your crimes? The authoritative voice rang out, and the cardinal in red fully revealed himself. Lacey stood amidst the sky, his feet on a towering light pillar, his red attire exuding endless majesty. His face was devoid of any laziness, resembling a middle-aged man. With a sexy and beautiful androgynous face, his exceptionally deep eyes radiated with boundless danger. The dazzling white light strands flowed like stars, shattering and erasing all energy in the realm of the Yao clan. Know my crimes? Patrolling Angel Mei Kar, in her selfishness, attempted to erase the Tianqing continent. I simply killed her. Lu Hao was narrow-minded. Such a person doesn't deserve the title of the Son of Light. The demon Xiaoyan's body surged with demonic flames, battle intent rising. He was unafraid in the face of Lacey's accusations. You argue. Xiao, come with me to the Holy See. Your heinous crimes have long warranted your place in our Holy See as an heretic. We will publicly judge you in the Holy See, and the sacred punishment will be decided. Lacey spoke softly, yet his voice was filled with an irresistible and terrifying divine power that struck fear into the hearts of all who heard it. Even the pressure of this force on Xiaoyan's body made him feel a suffocating sensation, as though his bones would shatter at any moment. Were it not for the protection of demonic power, he might have been reduced to dust instantly. The cardinal in red's strength was unfathomable. The one before him probably had reached the true reincarnation stage. So, this is what you call justice in your Holy See? Though I possess demonic power, everything I, Xiao, do is in accordance with the natural order. My life is in my own hands, and it is not for you to dictate. The demon Xiao sneered, exuding an air of calm defiance. But only he knew just how dangerous the Cardinal Lacey truly was. His power was enough to threaten Xiaoyan's life. Do as you will. Once I capture you and bring you to the Holy City, the Holy See has countless ways to judge your heinous crimes. As the Cardinal in red of the Holy Sea's branch on the Dodi continent, I declare the pursuit of the demon Xiao. Anyone who interferes in our battle will be considered a heretic by the Holy See. Death is the only sentence. Lacey snorted coldly, and waves of divine angelic figures surged from his body. Streams of beautiful, creamy white light swirled around him, resembling a sky full of stars, sweeping outward. Behind Lacey, countless white light wheels rose like towering mountain peaks, one after another, their endless brilliance radiating like a divine servant pursuing the evil of the world. Without hesitation, Xun'er stepped forward, her phoenix soul shadow appearing behind her as she moved to stand beside Xiao, attempting to protect him. Thud. Following her, Yao Wanyuan and Elder Lingxi also stepped forward. Their ties to the Xiao clan ran deep, and despite the current dire situation, they would not easily abandon Xiao. More importantly, their relations with the Holy See had long been in irreconcilable conflict. If Xiao fell, they too would likely be destroyed. A group of ants. Feel the might of the angelic divine power. Boom! Rumble, rumble. Lacey made his move. A loud, sacred chant echoed through the air, and his chanting was so swift that before he had finished speaking, endless waves of radiant light poured out from the white light wheels behind him. The white light wheels expanded rapidly, spreading across the entire Xiao realm in an instant, covering every inch of land. It was as if the entire area was enveloped in light, with the space where Xiao stood isolated from the rest. Under the glory of the radiant Soul Mountain, even Xiao demonic form appeared small and insignificant. Seal! Lacey chuckled in satisfaction, and after a brief moment, he uttered another mysterious sacred chant. At that moment, countless white soul mountains, carrying an overwhelming divine aura, formed a shockwave, spreading outward with unimaginable force. The target of the attack was none other than the demon Xiao. 9 mystical. Wait, what is that? Just as Xun'er was about to forcefully activate the reincarnation seal again, Yao Wanyuan grabbed her arm, and the group quickly retreated. Thud. Thud. PFFF. A series of heart-stopping tremors came from the edge of the Yao realm, accompanied by an overwhelming aura that shattered the blinding white light. What is that? At the far edge of the Yao realm, the heavens and earth cracked apart. A massive, shadowy figure that blotted out the sun stepped through the void, each step bringing it closer to Xiao. What is this? Xiao, originally preparing to unleash the full force of his demonic power, suddenly felt a strange sensation within him as he gazed at the shadow. At this moment, Lacey's attack abruptly stopped, and he gazed in confusion at the distant shadow, an uneasy feeling rising in his chest. From afar, the sound of violent, overwhelming force echoed, carrying with it an energy that seemed capable of destroying the heavens and earth. Wherever it passed, the space collapsed, and even the surrounding forests and plants were instantly pulverized into dust. The forces that had once remained neutral now revealed deep concern, for the energy and shadow approaching were beyond the capabilities of any mere human. From the ground-shaking tremor, they could even sense a ferocious, beastly aura, akin to that of a magical beast. Far in the distance within the Yao realm, a golden ray of light, like the rising sun, slowly spread, its ancient and silent power rippling outward. The entire Yao realm was facing an unprecedented collapse. Even Lacey's terrifying attack had been effortlessly neutralized, vanishing under this mysterious disturbance, unable to stir a single ripple. Titan Giant. Moments later, Lacey's deep, solemn gaze turned toward the distance. Looking around, a giant figure towering at least 100 meters high was slowly approaching with steady steps from the edge of the realm of Yao clan. It had a body and limbs like a human, a head, but its immense physique, coupled with the layers of mysterious power emanating from its body, made its presence overpower all those around. Why would such a massive creature, a Titan giant, appear within the Yao clan? Moreover, the realm of Yao clan had already been completely imprisoned by the dimensional prism, making it impossible for anyone from the outside to enter. At this point, there was only one possibility left. This creature itself must be a creation of the Yao clan. Titan Giant? Upon hearing this, the demon Xiao immediately thought of something, his gaze turning toward the golden rising sun in the distance. This is truly unexpected. I never imagined your Yao clan would defy the Holy Sea's decree and raise these magical beasts, capable of endangering human life. Lacey casually waved his hand, and a light arc appeared around him, which quickly turned into a luminous shield that fell, his gaze burning with intensity as he looked at Yao Wanyuan. Chief, something seems off with this creature. That's clearly not a Titan giant. Though some senior members of the Yao clan knew better, they were still puzzled as they stared at the massive shadow drawing closer from afar. The Titan giant was indeed a magical beast raised by their Yao clan, but they had never encountered one of such colossal size, a creature so mysteriously powerful. This creature resembled a Titan giant, but it was several times stronger. The golden light patterns, radiating endless brilliance like the scorching sun. It's the Titan giant. Could this be the ruler among the Titan giants? The Golden Wheel Titan Giant? Yao Wanyuan's eyes, once filled with fear, now burned with wild enthusiasm. His body trembled, and his old eyes glowed with infinite passion. Golden will Titan Giant? Upon hearing this, the senior members of the Xiao clan murmured to themselves, a wave of indescribable excitement flooding through them. Thud, thud, thud. Countless people pulled their gazes from the Cardinal in red and slowly turned their attention to the golden sun in the distance. At first, the golden glow indeed appeared as a rising sun, but after a slow transformation, it evolved into a blazing sun, resembling a golden wheel of light hovering behind the Titan Giant's head, exuding an overwhelming aura as it slowly moved from the edge of the realm of Xiao clan. As this scene unfolded, the entire sky seemed to crack apart for some unknown reason, and even the rare energies of heaven and earth were revived with a hint of vitality. The golden sun, like a deity descending to overlook all life, its golden aura so powerful that countless people couldn't keep their eyes open. Big brother. A light, clear voice slowly emerged from within the golden sun. It was the voice of a boy, one that sounded oddly familiar. Yao Shigue? The demon Xiao couldn't help but murmur. Big brother, it's me. I've recovered. Leave the rest to me. The boy's voice sounded again, and immediately, the golden sun vanished, revealing a towering giant appearing before the people. Yao Shigue stood on the shoulder of the golden wheel Titan Giant. Even his aura had undergone a strange transformation. His strength remained unchanged, but there was an incomprehensibly profound power within him. After a moment, a faint shadow of a soul, as dark as an abyss, appeared behind him. It was the power of the sacred soul. This is it really the Golden Wheel Titan Giant? This is a magical beast on par with those of the reincarnation level, and the Xiao clan really hides its strength well. Some powerful individuals couldn't help but stammer in awe. The celestial servant, the Golden Wheel Titan Giant. This is our Xiao clan's trump card against your Holy Sea's assassins. At that moment, Yao Wanyuan shouted with immense excitement. Everyone, let's go. This cardinal in red, Lacey, was one of the accomplices who helped destroy my father. Yao Shigue sat lightly on the golden wheel Titan Giant's shoulder and whispered into its ear. Roar, roar, roar. The originally calm golden wheel Titan Giant, hearing Yao Shigue's words, fixed its gaze on Lacey. An unspoken pressure surged forth, and the golden wheel behind it exploded with an untamed, violent aura. The golden wheel Titan Giant, a celestial servant, a symbol of power, though humanoid in appearance, was a magical beast of the highest caliber. Its strength was rivaled only by the 9 dragon kings of the dragon clan, and few could face it head-on. Since you insist on this, then I will have to erase you all here. Lacey wasn't surprised. Even with the golden wheel Titan Giant joining the fray, he was confident in his ability to handle the situation. The golden wheel Titan Giant's power was almost on par with the first level of the reincarnation stage, and no matter how powerful, it couldn't compare to Lacey, the Cardinal of the Holy See. Not to mention that he bore the wings of an angel. 3 at the reincarnation stage, and he was more than enough to handle this. The golden wheel Titan Giant suddenly raised its palm, on which were layers of ancient and mysterious rock patterns. With a sudden motion, it swung toward Lacey. Whoosh! The fist clenched, and with a powerful swing, a golden sun appeared out of nowhere, rising slowly from the ground. It carried a terrifying force capable of tearing the heavens apart, roaring towards Lacey. The golden sun contained the special power of the golden wheel Titan Giant. Just this one strike was enough to obliterate even an average reincarnation powerhouse. It's been a long time since I felt this fired up, Lacey murmured. Hunt. Angel's wings. At this moment, Lacey also felt the overwhelming power contained in the golden sun released by the golden wheel Titan Giant. Behind his body, 4 purple angel wings gently emerged, exuding an aura stronger than the Titan Giant's, once again descending with supreme force. At this instant, the world fell silent, as if the very heavens and earth dimmed in fear of such world-shattering power. 4-winged purple angel wings? Demon Xiao Yan's pupils contracted sharply, unable to believe what he saw. Lacey's strength should be at the first stage of reincarnation, but with the amplification from the angel's wings, he had temporarily broken through to the second stage of reincarnation, and his combat power had taken a qualitative leap. Do not underestimate the gap between the first and second stages of reincarnation. A first-stage reincarnation expert can easily handle dozens of those at the initial stage of reincarnation. With the enhancement of 4 purple angel wings, Lacey could easily take on Xun'er, Xiao, and the Golden Wheel Titan Giant simultaneously. My holy sea's sacred city lacks a worthy guardian, and today, my church will hunt you down. Empowered by the 4 purple angel wings, Lacey appeared radiant, and even his aura became incredibly overwhelming, resembling an arrogant, supreme monarch. Boom! The 4 purple angel wings flapped, creating a dimensional storm before Lacey. Moments later, the storm collided violently with the golden sun, triggering countless energy ripples. In an instant, the entire realm of the Yao clan was shaken by the immense forces of these 2 powers. This isn't good, Demon Xiao thought, gasping for breath. But looking at Lacey's 4 angel wings, he realized. Even a heavenly servant like the Golden Wheel Titan Giant could not defeat him entirely. The Cardinal in red of the Holy Sea, Lacey, with his 4 purple angel wings, was simply too terrifying.